Today we're making some of my absolute favorite quick biscuits, drop biscuits. These are soft, fluffy, buttery, and the perfect side for breakfast, dinner, or even a snack. The best part is they're super easy. There's no rolling, no fancy shaping, just simple homemade biscuits in under 30 minutes. So let's get started. To start, you want to preheat your oven to 450 degrees and prepare your pan. You can bake these in a lined cookie sheet, in a cake pan, or even a cast iron skillet. We'll start with the dry ingredients. In a large bowl, you'll whisk together 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. Whisking helps distribute the leavening agents evenly, which is key to getting a nice rise. Here's a quick baking tip for you. For measuring your flour, using a scale is best and weighing it. But if you're using a measuring cup, then you want to spoon the flour into the cup and level it off. Do not pack it down into the cup or you'll end up with too much flour. Next, we'll cut in the butter. We're gonna need 6 tablespoons of cold, unsalted butter cut into small cubes. Now, one of the keys to making amazing biscuits is using cold butter. It's kind of similar to making a pie crust. Cold butter ensures flakiness. You don't want the butter becoming too warm and being absorbed into the flour, but staying solid until it's in the oven. The butter will melt in the oven, creating steam and push apart your layers of dough. You can incorporate the butter in either with your fingertips by squishing the butter into the flour, or you can use a pastry cutter or what's called a pastry blender. You want to break down the butter into pea-sized pieces. Not all the butter pieces will be the same, you just don't want any big chunks. At this point, if you wanted, you could get creative and stir in some yummy mix-ins like chopped jalapeno, diced cooked bacon, shredded cheese, chopped chives. It would all be delicious. Now for the liquid, pour in 1 cup of cold buttermilk. Again, we want it cold so it keeps the butter solid. And then just stir gently with a spatula until it's just combined. The dough will be slightly sticky and that's okay. You don't want to overmix or your biscuits will become tough. If you find your dough is a bit dry, just add in an extra splash of buttermilk. You don't want any dry bits of flour. Instead of rolling and cutting today, we're gonna do drop biscuits, which is what I love about them because they come together so fast. I like to use a medium cookie scoop, but you could use a big spoon if that's all you have. Drop the dough onto your prepared sheet and just leave a little space between each one so they can expand without sticking. Then just pop these into the oven and bake for about 12 to 15 minutes until they're golden on top. And while they bake, don't open the oven door. A sudden temperature drop can make them fall flat. When they come out, I love to brush the tops with a little melted butter, maybe a sprinkle of sea salt. This adds a flavor and keeps the tops soft. Now I love to serve them warm for the best texture. You can also freeze unbaked biscuits to bake later. Just scoop them onto a sheet, freeze them, and transfer them to a bag. They'll keep for about 3 months. You can bake them frozen, just add a few extra minutes, and that's it. Soft, buttery drop biscuits made easy. Remember, cold butter, don't overmix, and give them a little room to rise. Try them with some jam, butter, or gravy. They're so versatile. If you make these, let me know in the comments what you paired them with, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more easy from scratch baking tips. And until next time, happy baking.